I went to a whole new level yesterday of high maintenance. Whole new level.
That's
Oh my gosh.
impossible.
Coming from you, I
know.
can't wait to hear this.
I mean, serious high maintenance.
I mean, you might be the most high maintenance human being I have ever met in my entire life.
I'll second that.
Listen to this.
Ever.
So if I was to tell you in my past, and Rich will back me up, I have a history of meeting people in parking lots and doing weird things. Nothing sexual, but I mean, like,
I'm glad you set that up.
One time I was meeting a nurse, and she was giving me HCG shots in my stomach wherever I met her. I've met.
We had to like stop meetings, and I had to pull over in the car so you could get shot on the side of the road.
She met me on the side of the road before. I met when I started doing juice cleanses. I found this lady that made juice cleanses. She met me in a bank parking lot in the middle of the night, and I pick up dogs when I rescue dogs, and I save dogs and meet parents in new homes in parking lots and whatnot.
What about all the doctors that you have on your cell phone for every single ailment? What about the fact that wasn't there a time last week, Kyle, or a couple of weeks ago, that Johnjay had a zit and he went to a plastic surgeon?
Yeah.
To go get zit treatment.
I saw that you got another zit treatment last night.
That's where I'm going.
Okay.
That's exactly where I'm heading.
Well, that is about as high maintenance as it gets right there.
Well, I also went and met a doctor one time in a parking lot to go over some stuff. I was like, hey, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? And he met me in a parking lot and analyzed me.
Didn't you also meet that random guy from the gym? And then I forget what he gave you, but it was real. It was like, so he's not a doctor, but he's giving you these like vitamins or something.
He gave me a list of vitamins to get, and I went and I bought all the vitamins. So this is the new level. So yesterday, I don't know what happened, but I noticed, and I tweeted about it. I had a pimple on the left side of my nose and on the right side of my nose. And I'm sitting there and I'm tweeting about it. People said, you need to clean your glasses. So you know where my glasses sit right here on my nose. And then I thought maybe it's my breathing machine because I got a new mask and I'm not used to the breathing machine. So I have baseball practice for 4 hours with two of my kids. And I'm stuck at this baseball field. And so I text Dr. Gawley and Jamie Comstock, who run Dr. Gawley's office, who sponsored us for our Love Up campaign before. And I said, hey, I got all these pimples. Can I come in and get the shot? Because what they do is they put a needle in your pimple and they inject it with something and it goes away within hours, right?
You're literally the only person I've ever heard of that has gone to a plastic surgeon for a pimple.
I think that's as high maintenance as anything I've ever heard of before.
But listen to this. So I said, what time do you guys close? And they tell me what time. And I said, dang it. I said, I'm going to be right in the middle of baseball practice. I wonder if I could leave baseball practice, go get the shot, and then come back. And then I said, wait a minute. I remembered that Jamie Comstock, who works for Dr. Gawley, lives by the baseball park. And I said, any chance you can meet me at the baseball field and inject my face? and she goes, I guess so. So
these are like medical professionals. You know they run like
7:45 last night in the dugout. She comes walking in.
No way.
With her bag of injections and needles.
Which I'm sure she doesn't have just handy, a bag of injections.
No, she was at the office when I was talking to her.
She probably had to put together some kit because it's not like that's what they do.
They don't have like a to-go bag.
So she comes, my wife is there, she shows up, and Jamie Comstock, we go into the dugout, and I sit on the bench, and you can see, and I had my wife take a picture. There's a picture on Instagram. I'm sitting in the dugout. Jamie Comstock, who works for Dr. Gawley's office, is injecting my pimples. And behind me, there's a dad, because it was so cold outside. There's a dad sitting on the bench, and he's looking at me like, WTF is going on here? And she injected my face. And now the pimples are gone.
What do they put in that stuff?
It's a special steroid, and the pimples are gone. They're totally gone.
Oh, I didn't notice that you even had them yesterday. I knew the thing.
It happened later in the day.
Okay.
All of a sudden, they started forming, and I was like, what the hell is this? Like, how am I getting all these pimples? So she actually met me in the dugout. In the baseball dugout last night, I get my face shot up with injections. And there's pictures on Instagram, so back up the story at Johnjay Van Ness.
Here's what's sort of interesting about that is that they're gone and she came to do it. So, in effect, there's no reason for you to stop being high maintenance because you didn't have to do anything. You were still at practice. You got the shot. She actually came by.
Yeah.
So now they've enabled him.
This is exactly what I said yesterday when there were several people upset at you, Johnjay, because you put your food in the microwave and then walked away, and there's this food in the microwave, and there's a line on the microwave of people waiting. We take this out as someone's here. Grant comes in and tells you people are upset, and you continue working on your computer. Blah, blah, blah. Well, 10 minutes goes by, and Grant just decides to get the food for you. And I'm like, Grant, you're just enabling him to be high maintenance.
He was doing me a favor, Kyle. There's favors.
And then you complained. And then you complained that he didn't bring you a fork.
Well, yeah, he brought me my food. Why wouldn't he bring me a fork and a knife?
Oh, my God.
I don't get it.